Today on Fatty's Feast, I am showing you how to make the absolute best pork loin sandwich you'll ever eat, all done on the Blackstone Griddle. Welcome in everyone, I hope you're doing absolutely splendid today. If it's your first time tuning into Fatty's Feast, welcome, my name is Josh. This channel is all about sharing my passion of outdoor cooking with you and showing you that with a little bit of time and a little bit of love, you can make the best food you'll ever eat in your entire life without ever leaving your backyard or patio or deck, wherever you grill. So in my last video, I made smoked pork loin on my now covered Old Country Brazos Smoker. If you haven't checked out that video and you want to know how we make the pork loin that we're using today, definitely do that first. I'll put a link right up here. But I got plenty of leftovers, so I decided, why not try throwing some on the griddle and see if we can make an amazing sandwich. Good news is the prep work for this video is relatively simple. I have a yellow onion here. I'm just gonna cut this into relatively thin strips. And then I have my pork loin here. It looks just as beautiful as the day I made it. And we're just gonna cut these into a few thin to medium-sized strips. All the zones are on a medium to medium-low heat at the moment. Throw down our oil and then our onions. Let's just get these nice and centered here. Some salt, some pepper, and some butter. Gonna get this mixed up. Get the onions broken up as much as we can. And then I'm gonna throw the basting cover on. So we're gonna let those go for a couple minutes, but I have this little secret ingredient I'm gonna add. Yeah, Guinness, but not just any normal Guinness. Guinness Nitro Cold Brew Coffee. If I had regular Guinness, I would use that, but I don't. And this stuff doesn't taste that much like coffee that I'm really worried about the coffee flavor in the onions. So we'll give it a try. I don't know how it's gonna be. All right, let's take a look. Onions caramelizing nicely. Oh God. So I'm just gonna throw, I don't know how much. Just mix it in. Oh, these are gonna be good, I can already tell. Look at how they just steam up and get very tender right away. Let's do a little more. Then we'll put this basting cover right back on. And then the rest goes to me, naturally, in my beautiful Guinness glass. The pour wasn't as good as it normally is because I opened it and screwed around. Cheers. All right, now let's get some oil down here. We're gonna lay our pork out. We're just gonna try to get a nice sear on it. And because of the wind, we're just gonna turn this up a little bit. It smells like bacon already. And then over here, I'm gonna lay down some butter. We got 2 pieces of Italian bread. I'm just gonna throw down right here, get them nice and toasted up. I'm gonna start warming up my grill press here. Check on the onions. Onions coming along great. You can give these a flip. Already getting some color on them. Gonna put my press on the bread just to speed up the cooking a little bit. One more look at our onions. Oh, they look beautiful. That color, the smell. Has a little bit of a coffee smell. I think it's gonna be good though. It's amazing that's a whole onion, how much it rendered down. Our pork's definitely done. So what I'll do, just gonna move it off to the side here. We'll move our onions over here. Bread, still not really toasting up much. Actually, you know what I'll do? Move this over here. Let's try that. We'll flip our bread over now. Throw some more butter down first. There we go. All right, I'm gonna move these onions over into the off zone and keep them covered. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, there we go. Those are basically done. So what I'll do is I'll move them right here to the middle. I have some horseradish aioli I'm gonna throw on both of them. A good helping. This stuff's from Stonewall Kitchen. It's really, really good. If you don't have the money, I completely understand because this was a gift, so I don't buy my stuff from there. Let's throw some black pepper for some added flavor. On one side, I'm going to throw some German-style sauerkraut. Let's do it on this side. We're going to do a good serving of that. Then on this side, I'm going to throw some sharp cheddar. You can use any kind of cheese. Swiss cheese would probably be best for this, for all you cheese nuts out there. I don't like Swiss cheese, so I use cheddar. I'm going to throw our basting cover on top of that. Our onions, we're just going to throw those on just like so. All right, that's probably as good as I'm going to get it. It's not that appetizing, but whatever. So what I'll do first, I'll throw our pork down in no particular order. I'm just going to throw our onions right on top. Look at that. Could you ask for something better? Holy crap. And then we'll throw the cheese. I'm going to bring this bad boy right here. Let's see what we got. God, it was complicated. Look at that. That just looks so good. This is a work of art if I've ever seen it. I'm trying to keep the shadow off the plate because the sun is not cooperating either. But let's give this a try. This is going to be a mess. I already know it. Cheers. That's so goddamn good. Holy shit. Hold on, let me pair this with my Guinness. So as I said at the start of the video, I'd been making the pork just separate, eating it separate with rice or whatever all week. This, I'm going to have to go for a jog after this because this is really good. Everything works very well together. The Blackstone didn't dry the pork out like my stovetop did every once in a while. I'm also shocked that those onions are so good. I don't get a ton of beer flavor, which is fine. I didn't want to. Nor do I get, I have snot running everywhere because it's freezing, nor do I get a lot of coffee flavor. So that's really good. But the sauerkraut, the horseradish aioli, you can use mustard, Dijon mustard if you want. The cheese, everything just mends together so well. And then the buttery goodness of both the onions and the bread. Can't beat it. You could probably add a little more pork to that. I don't know how much I used. That was probably like 1/3 of a pound. You can definitely add more if you want. But this sandwich is good, guys. So if you have any leftover pork loin, just sitting around, definitely make this sandwich. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for this installment of Fatty's Feast. I hope you liked what you saw today. If you did, smash that like button. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. Leave comments on ideas you want to see in future videos. And most of all, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I love you all. Stay tubby.